And we're back to that disappointing yet still firm buttocks of evil Jesus. Of evil Jesus. Alright, morgue door. One does not simply walk into morgue door. I'll turn this way. I still gotta get used to the controls of holding down right click, because I don't want to change the controls. That's how I played the first game, that's how I'll play this one. Medical computer, emergency lockdown, inner command. Medical logs, 3 days ago.
Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only one survivor, placed in a KoTOR tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Paragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts.
Just
Aside
that good.
From the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to...
Why could you see the back half of her eyeballs? That's why I made the because it, you know, you just look and you that's kind of the sound you make.
Could be a Jedi, but we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic. If the survivor is a Jedi, that would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially KoTOR, are already another accident today. A detonation in the ventilation tunnels. If the lockdown measures hadn't activated, the whole facility would have been destroyed. Got most of the injured to the KoTOR tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. One of the wounded said a droid caused the accident, but we couldn't get any specifics.
Oh, I smell an HK in my future. And I don't mean Kalashnikov, which is the dyslexics Kalashnikov. Anyway.
Miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing the problem. There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several of them and moved them down to maintenance, but we're still treating the plasma burns. That cuts us down to almost half shifts, and with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Telos shipment for this month. Fortunately, the detonation didn't cause a lockdown.
Warning, there has been a fuel detonation in the mining tunnels. Emergency lockdown.
You were saying?
Commencing. All personnel report to quarters and prepare for emergency venting countermeasures.
Ooh.
No! If the ventilation systems are malfunctioning, evacuate the medical bay. Everyone evacuate.
Everyone report 2 quarters. That's 50 cents. Yeah. Patient life signs. Well, that's me. See, like brothers and sisters in the womb, I fed off their decaying life bodies until I regained my strength. You know, like when you have twins and one of them eats the other, that's basically what I did in the KoTOR tank. Those are medical logs, life signs, treatment. Severe plasma burns. Last treatment request resulted in death, except patient number 3 was reduced to minimal life signs, because I'm great. A lethal dose of sedatives was administered. Oh. Well, they killed him. Who ordered the treatment? 1 spike. I have 1 spike. Oh, I don't have any spikes. My bad. Medbay functions. Camera. Oh, yeah, well. Morgue. See that old lady there? Granny. She might still have cookies hiding under that dress. Or lasagna. Lasagna. Let's unlock that morgue door. So we can simply walk in. 0 spikes, might as well. Inventory. Oh, use the workbench. Ah, okay. To use the workbench for, I think that's all the things here. For more things than just creating like weapons and armor. Or well, modifying in KoTOR 1. Creating, breaking down. Leave, use it. Yeah, let's use. Chemical cost 24, we don't have any, of course. Retinal combat implant, awareness +1, that'd be alright. Immunity to poison. Okay. These are, I know what these items do, but you can make them now. That's interesting. 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 We could make a med pack. We don't have chemicals, so I could have viewed breakdown items there. Wait. Oh, use it. Yeah, duh. Oh, well. I like how these have like Xbox prompts. I'm using a keyboard and mouse, which is why I have the cursor and right click, but you know. Maybe these have chemicals. Yes, 25. Take them to the Michael Bay container, take them out. 2 med packs. Alright, we only have 25 though. Antidote kit. We can make. No. We can make an antidote kit. I kind of want the combat implant though, so we're gonna go without it. We're gonna check out that morgue. That morgue in Freeman. This corpse here. Plasma torch. I knew that bitch wasn't dead. Hey yo girl. Should take that hood off.
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead?
Not yet. Heard it as I floated. Thought you were dead. Who are you? I did think you were dead.
Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the KoTOR tank about you. How do you feel?
She's got that weird neck wrap thing that Paya Chicken Breath of the Wild wears, and Mercy in Overwatch. You know, just the thing that covers the neck. You know. Disoriented. KoTOR tank left me drained. Like your mouth.
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
I didn't rescue you, the droid did. I was on board, yeah, the Harbinger.
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
They assumed direct control. Harbinger, Mass Effect, yeah. I think she has like blind eyes or something, because I just see white and she's covering it. I'm assuming she's like blind, her eyes look weird. She doesn't want to look me in the eye. Or it's like turned to stone from Medusa, or they're just really ugly, or scars. You know, any one of those. No longer remember. How would I know this? How do you know I was a Jedi?
Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi.
You walk like a
Your
priest.
walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down.
I walk heavily. It's these giant balls, yes. Jedi Order and I have a troubled history. Sure.
So it would seem. Keep your past and let us focus on the now.
Alright. Yeah, alright, what's going on? How do we get here?
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in, the Ebon Hawk, must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
Yes, let's go get Detective Hawk. And maybe some pie and coffee. Why do we need to leave? We? Why are you in such a hurry? Yeah.
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed.
Okay, you sure there's nothing else you can tell me? Persuade skill? Skill check?
Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds colored with fear. Now, everything here feels terribly silent. A last word of caution. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly. I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived.
I mean, there's no one here, except for maybe an evil droid killing people. I don't know what he's looking at. Oh yeah, I'm glad I have notifications turned on. Yeah, let me, yeah, it's great. I just turn them off in-game? Yes. Will that work? Maybe. You like this? I like the avatar. Don't do that. Okay. We'll look for the shipments of weapons, anything I can keep an eye out for. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Gotta be someone left alive. Yeah,
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions.
Baby, you know you like it. Patients in medbay were killed by a lethal dose of sedatives. Any idea how it happened? A lot of dialogue. I mean, I did say I was evil, right? But I do want to, like, you know, not be good, but not be a dick for no reason. I like being a dick for a reason, not no reason. Like, I could choose this, like these, but I kind of want help in clothes right now, so. Do you know anything about these sedative killers?
I do not know. Why did they spare you?
Because I'm too great. You see, when a Saiyan gets close to death and doesn't die, he just gets stronger, right? That's how it goes. I got the same dose but survived, yeah.
Indeed, a Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have been intended to keep you unconscious for some time. It would prove lethal to those untrained in such techniques, however. Most curious.
Most. Sure know a lot about Jedi techniques.
And so do you. Perhaps we could discuss it at length later on. Now we have other concerns, among them finding our new enemy.
Maybe when I return, you'll actually answer my question.
I have found that answers come in their own time, not ours. Turn your energy
Yeah,
to
but
the
you
matter
could
at hand.
answer.
If we cannot find a way out of here, the answers will prove useless anyway.
But you could answer. Make sure you're alright. Sure.
I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here, I will remain and attempt to center myself.
Larger world. I didn't want light side. Fuck. We'll have to get rid of those later. Or I could be a nice evil guy, you know? His name's evil, but he's actually nice. Kreia.
Yes. What
I don't care. No new responses, doesn't matter. Is it always red light in here? I guess so. It's the map screen. It's medical lab, med bay. I don't have clothes or anything, do I? A plasma torch. 1 to 4 plus 1. I guess I'm right-handed. Physical 1-1, bonus 1 to 6 fire. Okay, so it does 2 to 7, yeah? Yeah. Common accessories, most construction facilities, cut through sealed doors and containers. Okay. No clothes, alright. Aren't you special, huh? You think you're a tough guy, huh? You got a freaking glowing dildo in your hand. Glowing vibrator. Oh, you can cut through them. Ooh. Oh, just bash. It just said it was easy to cut through and you miss.
Emergency lockdown overridden.
I guess they're all dead. Corpse. Vibro cutter, that's even better. Effective melee weapon. It's an actual vibrating sword. Not this pansy-ass dildy I got in my hand. Neuropacifier. Ooh. Droid items. I don't know what the thing is. I does that. Which one is this? It's like C or something. What, 2, not 1? What? What does 1 to 10? Well, that does a lot. Incompatible. But this one says offhand. But I can't do that. That's weird. Okay, whatever. I'll use the vibro cutter. More damage, yo. Actual katana sword. He looks mean.
Emergency lockdown is in effect.
Oh, looks like it's plot. Damage mining droid. Could use flurry or crit strike maybe, but he killed him anyway. Use flurry on this guy. 3 attacks, I think it does. Power attack is 1 stronger one. And crit strike gives you more of a chance to crit. Which is maybe like double damage, I don't know. It's different from power attack, that's all I know. And just like the first one, sometimes he doesn't want to move for a second. Which is always good. Nothing on that guy? Okay. Power tech this guy. I don't know what this does yet. It's like a stance. Maybe you can take a different stance and get different modifiers, I guess. I don't know. Do a crit strike. There you go. Gonna keep, okay. Please. One of these days you will walk when I tell you to. But it's alright. There we go. Oh, this room looked the same as the other one, so it's kind of like, you know. Stabilization subroutine. Motion tracker. This one's closed, right?
This is the exit, but it is sealed. Strange. In my visions, it was open.
Whatever you say, Force Lady. There's only silence. Odd that this emergency hatch hasn't opened, considering the circumstances. There may be a way to open it if you could get to an access terminal. Which is probably around the corner, right? Behind some droids, maybe. Like the security desk and some other dead Skullface. Anyway, some other dead people, yeah. You just break open the locker any day now. You gotta hit it. There you go. This might take a while. Most exciting gameplay on the Citadel. There we go. Broken item, ion grenades. But yeah, these guys look more like T-1000s and less like people. I guess T-1000s are people too, though, right? Nowadays. Safety hollow orientation. Sure. Story.
Is this thing on? All right, all hands, especially you, Quarter. Listen up, because I'm not gonna say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is gonna take a long walk out the airlock. Why? Because in case you forgot, Paragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Paragus 2 and created this asteroid field.
Ooh.
So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out.
It's like someone doesn't like grenades.
And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it
Swear
was
it never
set
happens.
by a mining droid. The three idiots were grouped so close to the charge, it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust. The blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened.
Nice.
I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just Corda and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility's gonna be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives.
Looks like I ruined everything yet again.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination.
Yes.
You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility, and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot.
It sounds like it's the exchange. Instead of exchanging Jedi for cash, they're exchanging no Jedi for the death of the mining station. Which, it's a better deal for them, so I can see why they did it. Administration console maintenance.
I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door.
Ooh.
It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down.
The level.
I doubt KoTOR or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped.
Making me do your dirty work for you.
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the
These
droid
black bars
sensors.
just moving slowly.
All I need to do is
It makes me
equip the
laugh.
belt and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect me.
Ooh,
If
stealth
any more
belt.
droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console.
Blister.
I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. Maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
It's the Beastie Boys. They love sabotage. Interesting story and world building. I mean, we can always just, you know, kill all the droids.
There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
It's a droid? Okay. Creo.
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perception.
She means with my wang, right? Ah, yes. Spider droids.
You can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive.
Yeah, she's
but
blind.
The small oscillations of energy that you can feel, echoing outwards.
Feel a disturbance in the force. I have gained the passive precognition power. Precogs. When this power is triggered, you should save your game. Okay. Are you telling me plot? Is this when I see plot I need to save? Precogs are like, Minority Report is out there from that movie. That movie's pretty good if you haven't seen it. I think it's Tom Cruise or something, but it's a good movie. Or no, it's better. It's like Matt Damon. It was an actual actor. If you like that save file name, you know, good for you. That's why I made it. That was the only thing that could fit. Actually, ion grenades, dude. I didn't mean to attack and then throw it, so that's my fault.
Ah, you hear it. It is faint, but it is there.
Because, you can hear it. The sedatives are wearing off, huh?
It is
What's
the
happening?
force you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget.
Ah, yes, the Schwartz. It's coming from across a great distance. It's like a sound, it's almost been a decade. Ooh. I don't want this. I never asked for this. Not again. Never again.
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
I feel like she's my mentor, but she's also trying to sleep with me. It's kind of weird. Gaining experience will slowly reestablish your connection. Go to the level up screen to choose your abilities. You didn't die from the ion grenade, you bastard. Now you did. Oh, level up, duh. It's weird because her portraits are down in the right, and in KoTOR2 they were on the left, so. It's like they did it to be different. Force sensitive, unarmed special. Ooh, can I be unarmed? Does this game let you be unarmed? I'd be okay with that. Persuade's good for like plot things. Repair, maybe? Awareness? Sure. Powers! I guess it's a skill, not a power, right? Oh, now we choose a power, duh. Light side is heal, damn. Restricted by armor. Saving throws, universal power, speed. Beyond speed. Shields you in the force, absorbing 6 points. Ooh. For 6 points of damage. I don't like how it just ends suddenly. Use your own health to fuel force. Ooh, blood magic. Affect mind. Conversation, persuasion. Stunned for seconds. Talk to the hand, force deflection. Oh, that's good. Deflect range attacks. Back at enemies. Oh, but that one is right. Yeah. Da-da-da-da. Full second of silence. Surge droids. Wound. That's what I like. Spasms in the victim's lungs. Inflicting great COPD in 2/3 of the attacking character's level and damage. Okay. I like this skull here. Yeah. Slow. Shock. Push, of course. Shock, though. We can start out with do it. Mind trick. Jedi mind trick. Force scream. Oh damn, that sounds pretty badass. We'll do that in a bit. I need my do it. I need it. Okay, I'm gonna look for skills though as well. Oh, these are my skills. Feats. Is it under? Yeah, unarmed specialist. Extra experience in hand-to-hand. Unarmed attacks. Fee is automatically gained at 2nd level. Oh, okay. More veteran, nice. Heightened connection to the Force. Additional 40 force point, nice. But wait, we can be... This adds 1 to 4, but okay. Let me just see something. Oh, we have mining. That's a blaster. What if we do none? We do 2 to 8 plus 2. And with the vibro cutter, 1 to 10 plus 2. So we do 3 to 12. If that's how that works, or 4 to 10. I'm gonna do unarmed, dude. Let's be evil monk man. I'm also gonna save because I can. Evil monk man sounds pretty good. Look at that. Oh, we-yaw! What? And he can't move, of course. Open the footlocker. Okay, bash open with your fist. Yes. You are like a leaf on the wind. You have to actually hit the thing, you know this, right? Really, what is this? I swear, I thought this was for its behavior. Is that not for allies? Might be for allies. Can you kick open the thing? I'm trying to show you off as Monk Man, and you can't kick open a damn footlocker. Steal the Jordans inside or anything, you know. Employees look like referees. Get it? It's a footlocker. Stealth field generator. Oh no, guess what? There's 2. One's empty though. He's not gonna hit it, is he? I'm gonna have to equip a weapon just to open a container. Swear to Christ, man. Like, at least hit the thing. It's exciting, I know. Ah, oh, so exciting. Oh. Is he gonna... Ooh, 6 damage. Can't imagine anybody's still watching. If you are, well, congrats. You get angry evil Jedi face, even though he's somewhat light side. Thank you. Broken item. Useless. I got added to a friends list. That's nice. Good old notifications. Thought I turned them off. Whatever. Ooh, exciting. Oh, enemy sighted. Oh no.